coming in. Yeah, flex. I just want to win. Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of the League Fantasy Football Podcast.
What is up? We are back.
Yo. Round two.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, 2022 fantasy season.
Round two. So can we just establish that you should take that jersey down?
Yeah, so we were talking about that. The Lattimore jersey's still hanging up there. I haven't took it down since the championship that I won, but...
Yeah, but you, again, finished last place.
I mean, I did, but...
God, I almost feel like last season was just a blur.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not first, you're last anyway, so...
Yeah, dude. And you definitely were last.
Started 6-2 and then choked it away.
You did start 6-2.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Who won? Was it Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin won.
That's sorry, sack of shit. Well, let's do this. Right. What? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, we'll get into that. Kyle's got this video he wants to play. So let's go ahead and see it.
We've sort of done this in the past, back when we were just audio podcast only. But it would just be like one clip at the beginning of something funny we did, like in the previous podcast. But last night, I was bored, stayed up late, and went through all our intros and outros since we've been on video. And I mean, there's hundreds of more that I didn't pick, but I just compiled some of the best bloopers from the League Fantasy Football Podcast. Here we go. All right, so we're back. We had a little malfunction.
Welcome back.
When your dick is burning, you don't have rational thinking. Technically, the Falcons have the same record as the Chiefs right now.
Jesus.
Hello.
It's your ass, Miss Postman.
Kyle, you want to explain what just happened?
Yeah,
to everybody.
So earlier this year, we had a podcast with Aaron, and somehow the audio didn't record, or the whole podcast didn't record. Something.
How long was the podcast?
Dude, it was pushing 2 hours. The podcast was pushing 2 hours. We were going to release it for y'all. Went back to upload it. It didn't record. Just now, we recorded 10 minutes of this podcast. I can't even say it, dude. I can't even say it.
Yeah, your fucking microphone was on mute, and you thought it was my problem.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I thought it was Malcum, but
it
was
really
my
cool
microphone.
Intro. We had a very genuine, organic, cool intro that got ruined by
yeah, I'll take the blame. Oh no.
Oh no.
This is where the editing the podcast would actually come into handy.
Come here. You want treat?
We should start doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to give the floor to Malcolm. He has a special announcement he wants to make to everybody.
I don't want it to be that big of a deal, but long story short, I won't be at the draft. So.
Boo. Boo.
Boo.
Sensation in my groin.
Oh, you didn't wash your hands.
Bro, I did not wash my hands. So I guess say something. I don't know.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Who the hell that?
Sometimes I'll just eat it raw. I'm just training for it, man.
Yeah.
That's great. That's good, man.
That was a little bit of a bloopers from last year.
Yeah, it looks like I ate myself now, but that's cool.
But I mean,
that's funny.
There was tons of them, but those were just like the 10 that I picked or whatever.
Yeah, that was cool, man.
And I'm sure this year we'll have plenty of bloopers.
Yeah, starting off in the right direction. Sunday evening on the couch.
Yeah. First podcast of the year. Malcolm's laying down on the couch.
About 80 pounds heavier. No, I'm excited for this year. Wow, I can't believe it's here. Football's back.
It's back, and dude, this morning felt great outside. It was like 60 something.
What?
Yeah, up here it was like 68 or 9 in the morning.
Not down here, homie.
But you also got them killer gnats or whatever flying around y'all down there.
Yeah, Savannah's Savannah's a different animal. But we did enjoy the beach all day today, which is great. So, I am excited to get this podcast and fantasy underway. However, I have not done any research.
Yeah, I mean, I just started research this weekend.
I think I downloaded the Sleeper app, by the way.
Okay.
Because I was at Biko's house yesterday watching the Chiefs game. And I did a mock draft.
How'd it turn out?
I mean, I guess it was okay. But I was just have no idea, have no research, zero. Like, I don't know who's a good sleeper pick. I don't know who's like a good 8th, 9th round. I mean, I was picking people based off of last year's information.
I mean, I'm excited for this year. We're gonna have a good podcast. I feel like, I don't know if we're doing the one chip challenge.
No.
But we'll have Aaron back on.
Hopefully
to give some draft grades, because that was cool what Tommy did that.
Yes, it was. So we'll do that, and then I'm still 50-50 on coming up to the draft. I'm not sure. Since Biko was the one who's supposed to come up, but that dude backed out.
You should come.
Minute. I want to. But we'll see. If I do come, I'll be driving up early Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And then staying either at your house or my mom's, because she's not there. She's down here.
Yeah, dude, whatever. Dude, just come. You weren't there last year.
I know. That's because I'm the island boy.
But
dude, that song is catchy.
I know, it is. But, I mean, it sounds like next year we're going to have the draft in Savannah, hopefully. That'll be really fun.
Yeah, dude, that'd be legit.
Yeah, if we had
there's a lot of cool places.
Yeah, if we did like a weekend draft, or even like a day and a night or something.
Dude, there's a lot of cool places here where we could do our draft in person. That'd be fun. I think they even like have places where they host it, like you can pay and they like give you a room or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyways, so this first episode, we're just gonna go through really a recap of last year. Talk about what is changing for this year, and then me and Kyle are going to do our Super Bowl predictions.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
So
first question.
Yeah.
Biggest surprise last year. What was the biggest surprise in fantasy football last year?
Like for our league, or like in general?
I would say in general, and then our league. So it's a 1A, 1B.
I mean, the biggest surprise in our league was Charlie didn't draft 4 quarterbacks in a row, or whatever.
That's true.
And then in fantasy football, I don't know. I felt like it was a weird year.
Yeah, me too, man. It was the year of the. No, wait. Was this the year of injuries? Or that was the year before?
Yeah, that was the year before that you wished injury on everybody.
I would say, I would say the biggest surprise, I think, in fantasy football in general was McCaffrey getting hurt again. Because he was picked number 1 for 2 years in a row, right?
2 years in a row.
And didn't Biko? Yeah, Biko got screwed on that one. I just got to give a shout out. Biggest surprise for our league is the Shepherd boys both made the playoffs.
You didn't make the playoffs?
I didn't make the playoffs?
No. There was some kind of like quirky roster decision that you made on the last game that I think it was like somebody got you 0 points.
That's right.
You ended up missing the playoffs. You were in 7th.
Yeah, that's what it was. I was like...
I think somebody was injured and was like iffy if they were going to play. It might have been Thielen.
And then they didn't play.
Yeah, and then they didn't play, but you still left them in because you didn't check it or something. And that would have got you in the playoffs, because I think your bench, either one of your bench wide receivers that you would have picked would have gave you enough points.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, moving on.
I mean,
So never mind.
You could have made the playoffs. Biggest surprise for our league was I didn't win the championship. I mean, that's surprising.
Yeah, well, I would say you coming up last.
That's
Speaking
true.
of, I don't like how my punishment was to slam my face full of waffles, and all you have to do is show up at a brewery and just drink beer and hang out.
That's not what I have to do.
What do you have to do?
So, I guess this is sort of like a recap from last year. So I gotta be the butler. So
Yeah, but what does that entail at the brewery?
all right. So my plan was I'm gonna cook food for everybody. It's gonna be like a breakfast / brunch. So there's gonna be like bacon, muffins, waffles, and these little chicken bacon ranch roll-ups. They're freaking amazing.
That sounds delicious. I'm all about that chicken bacon ranch.
Bro,
What is it?
I don't know. Lauren got the recipe off TikTok or something. It's like some keto recipe, and it's chicken bacon ranch, and you like lay cheese out on the pan, and then you bake it, and then when it starts like bubbling, you take it out, you put crumbled bacon in there, and then you put ranch in there, and then chicken, and then you roll it up, and then you bake it a little bit more. Dude, I'm telling you.
Oh, what kind of cheese?
Mozzarella.
Oh, okay.
Dude, it tastes just like American Pie chicken bacon ranch pizza.
Does it?
Yes, dude.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude. That's what I keep forgetting. So there's a new pizza place called Holy Pie Pizzeria. They just opened up, like maybe 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a chicken bacon ranch
Dude,
pizza.
yeah, that's where it's at.
My mouth is watering.
That's where it's at.
And it's good. I mean, I miss American Pie, dude. If I come up there, we gotta go get
Dude,
it.
it's
Like that's
literally a mile from my house.
Yeah, that's Oh, so you live off of what's that road?
Peaksville?
Peaksville.
Yeah.
You live out there in Locust Grove, boy.
Out in the country.
So
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to make that. I'm going to prepare it the morning before, and then I'm going to put it in these, like, catering trays. I'm going to bring that. You can just tell me what you want. I'll put it on the plate for you, give you that, and then I was thinking, since we're at the brewery, whenever you needed a beer, I would run up to the counter and get you the beer or whatever. Not buy it, but...
So you're the beer
Yeah,
bitch.
basically.
You're the BB. Okay.
And I would have been sticker, but I don't think we're doing a live draft board. I think we're going to do it on the TV.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
cool. Okay. So you have to be the beer bitch for the duration
Yeah.
while we're there.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're gonna be a busy
Dude,
man.
I know, but I mean, like, once it's draft time, I'm locking in, though.
How is that fair?
Because I'm going to cancel out all the noise. I'm locking in.
That's not. We gotta make. I'm glad we're discussing this because if I go and my throat gets parched during the draft,
I mean, if it's reasonable, like if it's the pick before me and you're like, hey, Kyle, I need a beer, and then this guy picks and I got 30 seconds.
you know how many times that's gonna happen. So you might as well just sit at the bar with your laptop. That's probably your
Yeah,
best
that's
bet
true.
the rest of the time. So Kevin got first place.
Yep, Kevin won.
You got last place. Kevin won. Why do you think Kevin won last year?
I just think it was a down year, man. I mean,
I get it. Kevin won, but I feel like everyone else just sucked. Like, I don't think there was any like skill on Kevin's part. Is that where you're going with this?
I mean, no, I'm not like trying to.
Come on, man! Don't leave me out to
Nah,
dry.
bro, you're gonna have to jump on that shit by yourself. No, Kevin had a good year. I mean, I think he started off with a solid draft last year. Like, you can't take that from him.
What was Aaron's grade for Kevin? Do you remember?
We didn't do Aaron last year for the grades. We
Oh.
had Aaron on twice, and it was both pre-draft, like giving advice.
Okay.
That's why I miss him giving the draft grades and like roasting our teams.
I texted him about his birthday this past week, so I'll reach out to him again.
Yeah, but I mean, I said it at the draft. Kevin has a good team. I was jealous of it at the draft.
Who was on Kevin's team?
Eckler, Najee Harris, I think Mike Evans, Kyle Pitts. I think he had Aaron Rodgers, who won MVP again. So,
do you think he should have got MVP?
No, but
well, I don't get that, man.
I mean,
who should have won? Who should have won MVP last year?
Dude, who was that defensive player? Wasn't there somebody who like balled out defensively?
Aaron Donald?
Yeah.
No, seriously.
I'm trying to remember.
Why does last year feel like such a blur?
I don't know. It does though.
It does, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Even for fantasy, it's like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just like we're getting back from COVID. I don't know, but I just feel like last year I can't remember anything.
But I mean, props to Kevin. You don't win the league at the draft, but he had a good draft, and then he made a trade. He got Brandon Cooks. That was a good trade for him.
Sounds like the reason why Kevin won. Let's be real. The reason why Kevin won is because he gargled a lot of penises.
That's true.
Swallowed the man jizz down the throat in the hatch.
Bro,
Now that's why he won.
Bro, he went dark and dirty with the Shiva, bro.
He went dark and dirty with the Shiva. Might want to watch that motherfucker.
Bro, he sold his soul to the Shiva, or to the Lattimore in our league.
Yeah. In all seriousness, though, Kevin, congratulations. So Kevin won. You were last.
Yep.
Why do you think you finished last?
I mean, anything I say at this point is just going to sound like an excuse, so I'm just going to say I sucked, and it'll be better this year. I can't win every year, but I'm going to win this year. I'm going to come back for what's mine. This little puppy right here, it'll be coming back to that same spot this time next year.
So you're going to bring that to the draft to give to Kevin?
Yeah, I'm going to bring the Lattimore jersey, our championship trophy that I got sitting over here, and then I'm going to bring that championship belt. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to present that to Kevin.
So we have 3 trophies?
Yeah, because somebody bought a championship trophy, and I think we just keep using it.
Who?
I don't know.
Let me see. What does it look
Hold on,
like?
I want to grab it. I don't know who bought it, but...
Oh my god, that looks like what you win for like a spelling bee.
It's hard.
Jesus.
I can't get it to focus, but it says champion of the league. It's like it's a plastic championship trophy to go along with the Lattimore jersey. So
And the belt.
and then
That's
last
awesome.
year I bought the belt, but
Yeah. Okay, cool. So we have 3 trophies.
yeah.
Awesome. So, okay. Any other highlights we should recap from last year?
I mean, Brandon had a good team, went to the championship, lost in the championship.
Yeah, Brandon dominated all year.
Yeah, I feel like Brandon and Kevin all year were the top 2, and then they ended up going to the championship playing each other.
Yeah. Okay. So this year,
Yeah, put that in the rear view. It's a new
Why,
it's a new
Kyle?
season, bruh. What you mean why?
because you got fucking last
Bro, you
place.
should be used to that though.
I've only got last once. Okay, and that's one too many times.
Supposedly we have a last place trophy, but I do not know who has that.
Oh, that's the douche. That's
Yeah, the
right.
golden douche.
Yeah, that was mine, and then when I moved, I threw it away. So I think the punishment is good enough. Okay, so let's do this real quick too. So who do we have in the league? Wasn't there some like mid-league personnel changes, or was it all the same?
But like coming up, who's in our league?
Yeah, like let's go through everyone in our league.
All right. So
Also, well, we'll do that in a second. Yeah, I wanted to see that everyone who's in the league.
all right, so of course we got Commissioner Davis. Looks like he's keeping his name the same. Watt's good.
We'll see.
All right, and then KY Jellies, and then Don looks like he changed his name to the Ram Jobs. And the other day I was just like randomly looking at this, and I clicked on his picture. I should not have clicked on his picture. It's not.
Why?
It's not going to pull up on the web, but go to the Sleeper app and click on Don's picture and pull it up.
Why?
Right,
Let
do
me
it.
see. I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna do it right
Because
now.
it looking at it like this, like zoomed out, it's hard to see anything. But trust me, don't pull it up.
I don't understand. I haven't seen it yet. Hang on, I'm trying to. No. Still getting used to this new.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. It's going to be a little bit of a transition for us, but
Yeah.
we'll be all right.
All right, I'm gonna unplug this. Hang on. How do I see all the? Hang on. Like, who's Amir Abdullah?
Huh?
I guess they're trending up. I'm trying to go to the.
Just go to like league.
Here we go.
And then click on Don's name, and then click the picture.
That's disgusting.
Yes. That's
why.
I think.
Why is that?
I think what happened was, so hopefully by this point y'all already looked it up. Y'all are faster than Malcolm, but I think Don was getting rammed, and he got his phone out real quick right before this guy was about to nut on him, and took this picture. So I think Don.
Yeah, it looks like
Don was taking a load in his face or something right there.
That's what it looks like, and I'm a little. I don't know what. Don, is there something we should know?
Yeah, bro, it's okay. Just tell us.
Do you like
Friends don't lie.
getting? Yeah, man. I mean, if you like getting loads in the face from other black men, hey, to each his own. But finding out that way is kind of
it's not a good way to start the season right there.
Legit, last thing I ever expected. Okay, so Don.
Yeah, then we got Ryan McManus, Draft Jedi.
McAnus.
Yeah, McAnus. Then we got
who's Iron Man?
Iron Man, that's Brandon. He's
Okay.
got the drunk Marshawn picture. We got last year's champs, Law and Order Trade Rape Unit. Biko. And then unsolicited Dak picks, Thomas.
That's a good name.
Yeah, that's a good name by Thomas. Yep. And then Charlie, of course, is the losers. And then you're Gray Shep right now with no picture.
Yeah, I gotta change it. I didn't know you could do all that. So what other two people haven't gone the app yet?
So we're still missing Joey and I think Micah.
Okay.
So y'all download the app before
Yeah,
Saturday.
because if you don't,
because this is where we're drafting. We're drafting on this, so
that's what I thought. Okay.
So y'all can see right there, 5 days, 17 hours till draft time. 1 p.m. Saturday,
Nice.
August 20th, Blackbird Brewery, Littlewood, Georgia. I mean, I can do like a quick nav of Sleeper real quick.
Yeah, why not?
All right, so like this is the Dynasty League I'm in through Sleeper.
What's that?
What?
Dynasty League.
That's this league I'm in. It's like guys from work and then a couple people that we know.
Who's in it from work?
Shane, Michael Lewis, and
Who's Michael Lewis again?
dude, Mel.
Oh, Mel.
Yeah. All right. So basically, once we draft, this will look a little bit different. But like your team, you can click on that. You'll be able to see your whole starting roster. Taylor's got to get rid of this extra flex. I believe we only had one flex.
I was gonna ask. So, we'll get
And
into
we need
that,
an IR
but-
spot somewhere down here.
Yes.
Dude, but Sleeper, trying to make a trade on Sleeper is so much better. Like, because it lays out all your draft picks, and you can trade draft picks. The league tab, it'll look a little bit different once we're already drafted, but it'll show you, like, standings, points for down below, points against right here, the record, then the waiver orders, all right there. Then you just keep scrolling down. It'll show you recent activity.
Wow, this is a lot better. I'm already sold.
Yeah, and then players, it'll list like all the players right here. You can toggle like by position, you can toggle by stats, you can change the year, you can change the week, you can create like a watch list, you can click only rookies. Like I'm telling you, like this is where it's at. And
Yeah,
then
I see that.
if you click on a player's name, if you scroll all the way down, it'll tell you like their previous fantasy finishes in standard and PPR, then their stats for that year.
Who built this
I
app?
don't know, but I mean, I feel like this is going to take over eventually.
Yeah, it will.
And then you could go to like latest news over here on the player news, and you see the team's whole depth chart. Like it's so in depth.
Jesus.
Yeah. And then let's see what's next. Players trending. So this will show you like if somebody gets hurt, like James White just retired, so he's trending down.
Excuse me, James White retired?
Yep, he retired. Chris Carson retired. Gronk supposedly retired.
Wait. James White, like the running back for the Patriots? Yep. He's like not old.
I mean, he had a hip injury or something. He's 30.
That's okay. And what about but he's not good enough to announce retirement. Chris Carson, I had no idea he retired.
Yeah, so had him on the team last year. Not trying to make excuses, but he had a neck injury, and I guess the doctors told him don't play.
Pussy.
So he's not playing. So those people who have like injuries or whatever will be on the trending down thing, and then player has
click on Abdullah.
All right, so a player has good game, they'll be on the trending up.
Okay.
So like also too, it'll say like the team name once they're drafted. Like if somebody owns them, it'll
that's cool.
It'll have their team name and you can trade for them. But if they're free agents, you'll see the little plus sign.
Okay. Yeah.
Trades, I believe you can do like, I don't know how many you can do, but you can do like 3 team trades in this now, and do like 3 team trades. You can let people know that you're interested in their pick. Like if I'm interested in a player, like if this was a player, not a draft pick, I could click this, and that like hearts the player, and Malcolm should get a notification saying like Kyle's interested in Zeke or something. And then you can put players on a trade block. So if this was like Justin Herbert or something, I could click trade block, and then it'd be like Kyle put this player on the trade block. And I believe, it'd be on the league chat. When you heart a player, not everybody can see that, just the player's owner that you hearted. But when you put something on the trade block, it'll do like that straight into the league chat on Sleeper.
Okay.
And then you click on scores. I'm not real.
Taylor just reached out and just told on the chat and said, "Huh?"
Yeah.
About what?
I guess I put it on the trade block.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna text them back.
Yeah. Sounds good.
And then you click on scores, and you'll have like all the team scores right here. I haven't really messed around with that too much. I've only done Sleeper for a year, but I think Don's done it, so he said you can see like the plays as they're happening, not live, but like I guess something like.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Very cool. Very, very cool. I'm trying to follow along on the app with you because I'm sick and tired of just not knowing anything.
Yeah, and then you have like the regular league chat where you can talk to the whole league, and then you can like click on somebody's name and do like a DM chat, like if you're trying to work a trade.
Yeah.
I mean, we all text, so either text or use Sleep or whatever.
Okay. Nice. Looks like Joey got on.
Okay, so Taylor just sent me a trade. I don't know if y'all can see this. Let me get back in there. Yeah, y'all can see it. So Taylor sent me a trade. He has proposed a trade, a 4th and a 5th for the 1st. So that'll pop up in like my DMs with Taylor.
Are we doing that?
What?
We're not actually trading picks, are we?
I mean, I guess we can. I don't think, but
no one. Yeah, but dude, that's gonna open up a can of worms.
I don't think anybody will.
It's gonna scream collusion if you're trading. No, for the draft, you can't trade picks. This isn't. We're not the GMs of an actual football team.
All right, so I'm glad that Taylor did this. So somebody sends you a trade for a player, it'll pop up like this. What you're receiving, what you're sending, what they're receiving, what they're sending. And then whoever sent the trade, it'll automatically be accepted. And then you have the like opportunity to decline it, accept it, or you can just do like counter. you can say like, no, I don't want to trade my first round pick. Let me trade my
Right.
third round pick for that, add it to it, and then I can send that, but I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
So
Cool.
I'll just go into decline, and then Taylor will get a message that the trade has been declined.
Nice. Cool. So probably the biggest change this year would be utilizing the sleeper app versus.
Yeah, I mean, we're drafting Saturday, so after Saturday, all your players will be there, so you can just mess around with the app and should be
Roster bait.
should be able to get used to it while you're roster baiting.
So what other rules have changed this year? What's different?
Let me look.
Okay.
All right, so I think we changed something with the vetoes. I don't have the exact rule change, but
Oh, it was 8 people.
yeah, appreciate everybody who was on the State of the League address.
Yeah. Yes, that was fun.
All right, so it's 8 votes to veto now.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
All right.
Instead of, well, I forgot what it was. Oh, everyone had to accept it or whatever.
Yeah, okay. And then we didn't do punters. Kevin was the only one that voted for that.
Yeah.
We changed platforms, like we just said, to Sleeper. Modified losers bracket, which I think is already implemented on Sleeper, so...
Which is?
So, on ESPN, the way we had it set up was like the 11th and 12th seed of the year played each other first. Like,
Not, okay.
So we were 7 and 8 last year, but we played first. So
Right.
the way it works in Sleeper is the 11th and 12th seed will get a bye, so they'll move further along in the losers bracket for sucking all year.
Okay, whatever. If you're in the losers bracket, it don't count anymore.
Yeah. Division realignment. I think you might have mentioned this one, that we're one big division now.
Yeah, it's so much better. So much better than doing the 2 different. We just don't have enough people, and we're not. I mean, we're already at 12, so just all of us playing each other once, I think is going to mix up and make it. I think it's going to make it more competitive and fair.
Yeah.
Versus like where you're at in your standings, because it's not enough people to do 2 divisions. If you had like 12 people per division, I would say okay. But
Yeah. I mean, this way you play everybody once, and then you get like a random 3 people.
yeah, I love it. It's awesome.
This year, week 17 or 18, we talked about doing like a DFS Pro Bowl type thing. I don't know. We'll have to talk to Taylor and work that out, but
How would that work?
I mean, it's just like everybody in the league would like join a like DraftKings league and then do like $1 daily fantasy for the week that we don't play actual fantasy. And it'll be like a Pro Bowl.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, we have a long way to go before we get there, though.
Yeah.
Something cool. One of the rules we implemented this year was like if you pick quarterback, say you got Kirk Cousins, and every week you'll have a chance to message Taylor, like I think Kirk Cousins is going to throw for 250 yards. And if you hit that number exactly, then I believe you get like 20% fab or 25% fab. I can't remember what Taylor said, but you get...
He's gonna keep track of all that?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be in the chat, so you can just scroll up. And I'm sure if somebody's quarterback hits the yards, they're going to shout it out in the chat anyway.
So they get more fab money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, I mean, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because there's been years where, like, people have gone into the last couple weeks and had $0 left.
Yeah, so they kind of need to throw something out there. Okay.
Yeah. So that's just a little bonus way to earn extra fab.
I feel like this is the most changes we've had in a year.
Yeah, it might be. Definitely switching to, like, the new platform is going to...
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. I think this year's gonna be very smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll do this. My bad. We'll do who. Let's do our predictions.
For the Super Bowl?
But Yeah, but let's also do for fantasy football.
All right.
All right, you go first.
No, you go
for
first. You
fantasy.
brought it up, so.
No, okay.
All right.
For fantasy football, I'm gonna be the champion.
Bro, that's a bold take right there.
That's a ball. That's a hot take. That's a fuego take. I would say I'm gonna put Taylor in the championship.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be Taylor and Biko.
All right.
All right, you go ahead.
All right, my fantasy. All right, so my fantasy take for the championship. Dude, I want to say Charlie just to piss you off, but I don't know how many quarterbacks he's going to draft. All right, keep it civil. We'll see. I don't know if they can actually hear that you're talking. I'm just sitting here like swiveling in my chair. I don't know if your audio's picking up on this this screen. So that was probably awkward, but I'll go ahead and get it out of the way. I'm just gonna say it like we're in our own exclusive club. I think me and Kevin for the championship. We're gonna see who gets 3 titles first.
Okay, fuck off. Okay, so let's do our Super Bowl predictions now.
All right.
Wait, can they see us? Which screen can they see?
They're seeing the right screen, so both of us.
Okay.
Um,
I would. Yeah, you go first.
So if y'all didn't hear it, Malcolm, who'd you have in the fantasy playoffs?
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I had Biko
Biko
and
and
Taylor.
Taylor,
Biko
yeah.
and Taylor. Yeah.
NFC. I'm gonna go with the Rams again.
Really?
Yeah. And then AFC, I'm gonna go with the Bills, and then I think the Bills are gonna win it.
Yeah.
I just felt bad for Josh
I'm gonna-
Allen after last year.
Yeah. I mean, that was the greatest football game ever played. I would say it's going to be the Bills in the AFC,
Mm-hmm.
and my hot take is that the Chiefs won't even make it to the AFC Championship game. I think it's going to be the Bills and the Colts in the AFC Championship game.
All right, and then what about NFC?
NFC game, the Bills are going to play. God, it's tough, man. You still got the Packers. You still got LA, but they're not going to go back twice.
And you're not gonna pick Tampa.
No, ever.
Cowboys.
That was going to be my other pick was the Cowboys, but legit prediction, I would say Aaron Rodgers retires this year and goes to the Super Bowl, but he loses to Buffalo.
Dang. I'd be happy for Josh Allen if that happened, though.
I like Josh Allen. It just sucks he's in the AFC. I wish he was in the NFC.
Yeah.
But, dude, the AFC West is going to be the hardest division this
Dude,
year.
all 4 teams are loaded.
It's disgusting. So, anyway, yeah, man, I'm pumped for this year. Pumped for football. It's back, man. Preseason games
Yep.
are on this weekend. A lot of fun to watch.
Saturday we'll be at Blackbird Farms Brewery?
Blackbird Farms in Lilburn. Yes.
Yeah, in Lilburn. And get there around noonish.
Can we go through that real quick before we hop off? What's the actual Do we know?
So they don't open till 12, I think is what Kevin said. So get there around noon, and then I'll serve the food to everybody, do the butler. I got a special surprise for that too. But we'll do that, and then we'll determine the draft order. Right now, I think we're going to do the 100-yard rush. I don't know.
The what?
100-yard rush? Maybe I can pull it up real quick before we get off.
Oh, it's like a horse thing?
It's almost like a horse thing, but it's random. So let's see if I can do it. Browser. Is it showing up?
Yeah.
All right, so you do how many teams are in your league? 12. And then you can do like Malcum. And then like Kyle will just, Taylor can do all that.
Yeah.
You can do that to like randomize it. Luck, we won't do that to give better odds. And then you can do like normal. And then seconds per rush, you can do like, we'll do 8 and 4 to make it like speed up. Yeah. I'm sure if we do this at the actual draft, the minimum numbers will be changed, but just trying to do it fast.
Yeah.
So you just do that, like all the settings, and all the team names will be listed over here. And then Taylor will press start. And then the little dudes will start moving. And it's basically a 100-yard dash. Whoever gets to the other goal line, like, wins. So.
Oh, I like that a lot, man.
Yeah, so we'll be sitting at the bar, like, at the brewery, screaming at the TV for your guy to go.
Yeah, no, that's legit. But my question is, there's gonna be other people at the brewery, right? They don't have it closed for us.
I don't know. I mean, I guess they don't, but Kevin said we had like a TV and everything, so I'm sure we could throw this up on the TV.
Okay, yeah, I want to see who wins now.
Looks like a silver and black down here.
Yeah, looks like you're in first now. This is crazy. I love how it's just super random.
Yeah, so it's all random. It's like RNG based, random number generator. So it like rolls the dice basically, I guess, for each player, and they get to move like how fast they move, how many yards they move.
Jesus, man. First, second, third.
So this guy would be first pick, second pick, third pick.
I got you.
All right, and one thing too that I've noticed with this, it's not when they cross the finish line, like right here. So don't be like surprised if it's close. It's like when their whole body gets through.
Right.
So that's how it'd go, and then we'd have our draft order like that. Taylor would plug it into Sleeper. It'd be right there.
That's legit. I love it. That's awesome.
So we're all going to be screaming at the fake runners to run fast.
Yeah. No, that's legit. I like it.
And it'll be quick, too. And then, I don't know. I'm proposing, though, after we do that, so the draft order's set, I think we said the draft's going to start at 1-ish. But after we do the 100-yard rush, you get your draft spot. There should be like a 5 or 10 minute, like, crunch period where you come up with your own strategies or go get another beer or go pee or whatever.
Yeah, we'll take an intermission. I'm fine with
like
that.
5-minute intermission, 10-minute intermission right before the draft, and then
and then go for it.
Yeah.
And all the beer Kevin's supplying, right?
Kevin's going to purchase everything, so it's on him. So when you go to the bar, or if I go to the bar, I'm just going to say, yeah, it's on Kevin's tab, and it should be good.
Yeah. Just say, Kevin told us the brewery would take care of it.
Yeah.
I can do that. That's great. Cool. Nice. I'm glad we knocked this out.
Yeah, and then this will be
first podcast of the year.
First one. This will be the last podcast before we have our actual teams.
Heck yeah! And then we'll get the next one. We'll get Aaron on here to break it down.
Yeah. So the next podcast we'll have Aaron on here. He'll give everybody a draft grade. He'll roast all of our teams like he did a couple years ago.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And then I think
that's for the DeAndre Hopkins thing. Place.
And then after Aaron rates our teams, I think it'll just be down to like the weekly recap shows and all that.
Yeah, once a week we'll knock it out.
I mean, that's all I got.
That's all I got, man. I'm a pumped for football. I'm ready. I'm excited.
Yeah, rise up.
How the Falcons looking?
I mean, not good this year, I don't think, but we're building for the future.
Okay.
Trust the process.
Trust the process. I got you. Man.
Say something.
Hey, don't sleep on the Lions, man.
Dude, Hard Knocks, I watched the episode today.
I haven't seen it. I haven't watched Hard Knocks yet. This is the first episode.
Yeah, it's the first episode.
But I was watching a clip of the YouTube guy. Not YouTube. I was watching a clip of the head coach, and he's got the hat on that says Grit.
Yeah.
And you can just tell, man. What's the guy's name?
Dan Campbell.
Dan Campbell. You can just tell that people play. I don't know, man. The Lions, if they might be a threat this year too.
Dude, he's a players coach for real.
Players coach and then some.
Dude, he was doing up downs with them like the first training camp day.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. But
I think I'll put that on. I put that on to go to bed.
Yeah, I was disappointed in Jared Goff. Like, he didn't have much screen time. Jamal Williams, dude. My man started crying, breaking the team down in the huddle.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on in the bedroom when I fall asleep.
Dude, Aiden Hutchinson, their first round pick, was like, dude, so funny.
Yeah, I watched the where he did.
That went viral.
Yeah, that went viral. Yeah, that's cool. You can tell he's well liked by everybody.
I'll just go through this one scene real quick, not because everybody doesn't watch it, but Aiden Hutchinson, it was like his first practice, first training camp, and the Lions tight end TJ Hawkinson, they were like lined up across from each other, and Hutchinson was like, you could tell he was like on a bull rush, like speed rush. So as soon as the quarterback snapped the ball, he just like runs straight for the quarterback, while Hawkinson comes in with a chip block and like knocks him on his butt. And
really
in practice, and Dan Campbell, they asked him about it in the press conference, like, what'd you think about Hutchinson getting knocked down like that? And he was like, I loved it.
Yeah. Dude, I can't wait to watch that. Nice, man. Good look on that one.
Yeah, bro, but that's all we got.
Well,
episode 1.
Yeah, man.
Done.
Episode 1 in the books. Yeah.
See y'all next week.
Yeah, man. Peace out.